Welcome back. It is day 3, week 6, and well, week 6 has so far been a fairly busy one. We had a very ephemerous incursion from the Horde faction, which has already eliminated the Tide faction, and they had a leader that just jaunted in with their army, which was, well, impossible for both our armies here, desperately defending Ravencrest, our town, which is by now almost fully upgraded, and has already been captured for 1 turn, hence the days left 5 sign here. It is cumulative by said Horde faction. Luckily, they built the pastures for us. They also bought one of our artifacts. That was week 5, so they come back for more, and I'm somewhat panicking. And then Pillar, the Pillar faction, so blue faction to the east here, to our right, that eliminated the Swamp faction first. So Swamp went first, then the Tide faction, so the aquatic faction. And those are the only 2 factions to have disappeared as of yet. I'm somewhat worried about the Arcane faction falling next. I'd love to take them over before the... Oh, well, this explains stuff. Is this a neutral enemy, or is this... This must be a neutral enemy, yes, okay. Because the only other faction remaining that I haven't named so far are the Decay, and I don't quite have an inkling as to where they may be. Yes, this is the central location, so for certain this is a neutral AI. So, there's been a few days that have passed since we last played. I first wanted to make sure that I hadn't lost any items when Oob had perished in week 5, and that doesn't seem to be the case. That is great. I also wanted to look at what our spells here, our constant spells are. So Town Portal, Riches, Earthen Guards. So these very much seem to be our out-of-combat spells here, yes, and I haven't been using them at all, so slight oversight on my part. Nevertheless, did not prove fatal. I've got a treasure chest here and here. I will want to open those. I will also want to see what the black market has available at the present time, and I might do so with Mizuko here. A lot of fun mispronouncing her name, however, so might just have to call her Mitsubishi. As she seems to be able to actually take these battles on, I might have her do so just to get a few level ups out of her. That will allow us to get a higher level of states, perhaps even get her healing, regeneration. We might make something out of her, and nevertheless, she does have Mesmer's Cap. This mean everyone else has a better cap? Yes, that is very much the case. We do not have any sets, unfortunately, but I would like a Bestial Ward on Oob there. So that's what we're looking for. First and foremost, though, we must decide who is going to go south here. Take out the Arcane faction. We want to overgrow this, probably take this out, move our way down, pick up this shrine, take them out, and I think the logical answer is to do it with Oob, as Oob has diplomacy, that is, so he'll be able to recruit units. He also has units as he marches, that is, so his 2 shrines here. One of them hasn't been used by our main hero, okay. They're both level 16, actually at this point Oob is our higher leveled hero. Plus, if ever we do want to sacrifice part of the army, Oob having learning 4 will definitely take advantage of that. So, well anyways, this is the end of this turn. I've been talking, but there's really nothing we can do at this point. We have Goblin Gunner and Hellgoat here. I want to see what's the option. Yeah, the Ritualist is the option here to the Golden Buck. There's an argument to be made for both. I like the idea of the anima remaining afterwards, though. Anima are very effective. So yeah, let's just end the turn, move on to week 4, see what the Arcane does here, and they've taken on our Border Guard, so they're going to attack our town. Did I leave my heroes in tent form? If I did so, that's kind of a wasted turn. Hopefully that's not the case. I mean, I'll take the resources, but we're kind of sacrificing week 6 in that case. So I don't think there's very much we can do here. We'll just kind of try to guard a portion that is in line with the spellcaster. We could rush the casters. Seems like an awful idea, though. Yeah. I mean, we'll just fast forward this. We really can't do very much. Hopefully we can take on a few casters. Take out a few casters, I meant. No, they seem to be healing quite effectively. Oh, one of them has perished. In fact, 2 of them have perished. Well, that is actually fine with me. Pillar and the Horde seem to be regrouping. Nothing from Prussian Decay. Ah, there you go. I had untented them. Lovely. Well, now that I know that their main hero is out of sight, there's an argument to be made to actually use her to poach. And at the same time, perhaps explore. Let's do so. Let's see anything around here. Free wood. Won't say no to that. No pirates. Would very much lead to the death of this hero. So we can very much take her out. I guess we'd want to do so with Oob. Or what's the next upgrade for each of them? We're looking at probably Mercurial 3 or Mastery. Yeah, surely Mastery here in order to get scouting. Yeah. Summoning is nice also. Does she have a better option? She does have Blood Warping, which would come in handy. Let us give it to our main hero in order to Blood Warp up some of these lesser creatures. I'm looking at you, Goblin Runners. Plus, next upgrade is Mysticism here, so Mysticism or even Summoning 4. Or even Sorcery, so I think I will do that. And Oob by his lonesome can take out both of these guys, pick up a Bestial Ward for himself, so I think that is what we're going to do. So let's start off by taking out the Arcane Leader. Who do we want to field at first? What did they put out? A Lion God. A lot of annoying little creatures here. Some casters. They're going to have to transform a lot of ranged units. Well, I'm definitely a big fan of starting with the Beastmasters. I'm also generally a fan of starting with as many ranged units as I can. Is that a reason to use the Goblin Gorillas? No. I would like some flanking units to take out, this is also a caster, to take these out in the back. So you have charge. You have charge. Do not need my Mercurials at this point in time. What would it send back? It would send one of those and one of those? Sure. So, we are going to use them to rush them, therefore the ones who get lifted up in the sky are going to be the Lynx, and we won't lose units directly for it. Then we are going to try to use these 2 units to distract the casters. I don't think we'll have much of a choice, but to try to go around here. Hopefully that should work. Really just hide her in the back. So, first things first, we're going to order all of you in the back here. Okay, now, who do we want to transform? Certainly the casters over here. For 11 mana, this is evidently the better skill to use. Yeah, okay. This seems good to me. We're transforming almost all casters. I don't know what the Goblin Gunners would transform into, however. Are they upgraded? I don't think they are. Yeah, they may be, so maybe they'll just revert into a lower grade. Okay. Still some casters here, that's a bit unfortunate. Don't necessarily want to spend more mana than necessary, so I'll throw a rain of arrows here on both. Yeah, right on this section, try to not hit ours. Take out as many casters as possible. And I don't feel like I want to spend more mana on this battle. It would appear most of our links took the brunt of... There you go, that is beautiful. Yeah, most of our links and soldiers. Do I throw one of these here to just try not to die? Sure. Well, this is a one battle with very little casualties. Very few casualties. And I can, wow, reshape a Mercurial into a Horror. Yes, please. Okay, so it was worth doing the battle for that sole reason. Then moving her down. They both have the same amount of movement. I will have to make sure not to forget to pick up the gold with you over here. And since I would like to keep you in the way of the portal, nothing around here. No, nothing actually. Okay. I will have you pick up these treasure chests. So... Ranged... yeah, and you all take him on. What can we do here? Probably transform these guys. There we go. That's pretty much all I'm going to do. That was an awkward little screen. Notice how I believe if we lost our hero, we'd have lost the battle completely, so I'll have to take that into consideration. Oh my god, 4,000 experience. Yes, good thing I'm making them open the chests. Learning does apply to on-map experience, not only battle experience, which is great to know. So he's already done everything he can do. He could open up this for her and what, gain XP? Spare her perhaps one movement point? Will that be decisive in any regard? Oh my god, it may. Although, I don't think it would. No, okay. So we're going to move you towards your ultimate goal. Let's move you here. You're going to fight them. Hopefully I can just auto-roll this. No, I can't. Okay, well then this is easy. We're just going to pick up all our range units. No, Goblin Gunner is indeed ranged. You... So all our range units don't fit. What do they want to send back? Yeah, that works for me. Kind of just hide there. Same thing with you. You have pretty good range. Notice how they're, except for this guy here, although, yeah, it's not him per se. So they're all actually versatile units. Good to know. Do I want to spend any mana on this? I mean, maybe a rain of arrows on the casters? go, this is one. Yeah, it was worth it just to pick up the animus. That's how I'll convince myself. Okay, so this is now ours, and we can get right near the base over here that we want to overgrow. Ah, you've got to think the arcane base is somewhere around here. There's no use to this chapel. Okay, we'll overgrow that next turn, pick up the rainbow, move down, and is that turn? We have $8,000 here, so we are lacking few resources if we wanted to build something. However, I would love to build the hospital. I don't think we lost enough units for having not built a hospital right now to be extra moon beasts. Probably going to move these over here, that way next turn. Unless they get sniped, they'll be able to join Oob. Upgrade would not serve a purpose as we've built everything. So would this. I mean, is it worth spending that extra money? Or is it worth keeping it for end of week? He's got 24. How much is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. He's gonna pick up that gold. Will he be able to do it before the end of the week? Yes. Yes, he can do it by then. So in that case, I will keep the money. Plus diplomacy, which didn't activate here, interestingly enough. Why would that not have activated? Depends on the size, so it was not of important enough size. Okay. Okay, that's turn. So the arcanes seem very much dead or near dying. I think I've dealt enough of a blow over the pillar that they... And the horde seems to be occupied with them, so this is really our chance to take out the arcane. Let's start by overgrowing this. You're just gonna go explore a bit. Anything of interest. Oh, some flotsam here. Please no pirates. Oh, and an island! Seems to be another deserted one. Overgrown. Treasure chest over here. With a challenging battle, I beg to differ. Gonna be an easy battle. Worth it for the treasure chest in case it contains XP. Yes, if you're gonna ram into anything, ram into the... Oh, no, I don't really even care. No, 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 no. Please. Okay, you can't both go at the same time. Okay, are they different types of Mercurial? Oh, bodyguard and non-bodyguard. Okay. Makes sense. You're going to flank. You're just gonna hang out over here. You have extra long range. No, you don't. We're just gonna kind of have you chill over there. Okay. I'm probably wanting to transform everything here. There you go. What are you exactly are you doing? Please go over there. Oh, terror. That is why. Yeah, I can throw in a mirage here on these guys. That is going to be quite useful. This battle's won. Oh yes, the famous send-in reinforcements. Ah, and here we get to hire some units. And this is actually very good. Okay, shape creations, yes, beautiful. I don't know why I didn't register for the other battle. Interesting. Platinum boots. No, we'll take the crystal, which is the only one really we kind of didn't want, but hey. You can pick up... Oh no, sorry, you've already moved. We're still in the same turn here. Golly. There's an argument to move her down here, because she'll probably rotate around. Let's take you out. 174 Trog Zerkers. Interesting. Okay, what would be the most efficient way of dealing with that? Probably a Lynx Horde. I like the horror. I like the idea of a horror. I also like the idea of burning away at everything and everyone. Don't necessarily want an Entombed. Goblin Gunner, yes. Really all no, I guess, then at that point. These two, and then him. 3 of these? Sure. So, you're gonna have your Lynx rush him. You're going to stand back, and you're going to try to flank from the top. You're going to guard-ish him, and you're going to rush the healers in the back. So, rush. Do I even want to spend mana here? I don't think so. Perhaps attack these guys? Really? We've taken so little damage? Okay. Please, please attack these guys. Okay, now we're starting to take some damage. There you go. Lovely. I'm gonna have to pull off a Hypnotize just to make sure I win this, considering the reinforcements. Okay, so that took care of the Trog Zerkers. I'm going to have to pull off a Holy Light not to lose my horror. These reinforcements are basically everyone, so we're just going to use them to flank. And I really can't do anything more at this point. I don't have a single heal, no. Hopefully I don't lose this guy. I have one more? Okay, that's underwhelming reinforcements. Flat. Well, this proved more difficult than I would have expected. However, being able to reshape 8 Mercurials softens the blow a bit. More crystals. Sure, at this point. Why do I keep on getting... Oh, it's my deers. Okay. At this point, I'd like to make it to the Tower of Mages. It's probably not strong enough to take anyone on, but... So, hospital's looking good. As said before, though, might as well, just to get a full town upgrade. In fact, our town's already maxed out, okay. But, oh, it is already maxed out. Well, just to complete the town, might as well. I don't want to be spending any more than I need. Money's precious right now. It may look as if we have a lot, but I can assure you that won't last very long. So, that'll be it for this episode. Trying to keep things a bit shorter. Hopefully, that's preferable for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit.